Okie dokie.
Skeleton King. Welcome to my channel. Coconut Monkey. Welcome to my channel. Hello. Hello.
Well, hello, Skeleton King and Coconut Monkey. How you guys doing tonight? Just give me a few minutes here to get all my stuff ready. Okay.
Blind Neil. Welcome to my channel. Hello, hello, hello.
G'day, g'day, Blind Neil. Okay, let's get the game started. So tonight I'm just playing. I disabled most of the mods. The only ones I kept were the pixie block, the one that runs around and hides from you. And the other one is the foliage mod. So, right here, we'll give you guys visual on the game.
I'm having a good night.
That's excellent to hear, Coconut Monkey. There's a video for you guys. Now back and over and up and down. There we go. Okay.
As you can see.
I hope my computer doesn't go all nutsy on me. I don't want to have to reboot tonight. This game is very intensive. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I'm looking to... Thinking I need to start digging down again.
Quill. Welcome to my channel. Heck yeah, within the one of two enabled mods. I have to go.
Have a good one, Skeleton King. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. Well, right now the monsters, they don't spawn underground, so they're not really that useful. They attack me from above. They are fun.
Please remember to tap that thumb up, thank you.
They are fun, and I hope the development on that continues. Okay. Temporarily light up where I'm working here. Yeah, this is what I should be doing to get down. So it's time to make my next
Thanks for the reminder.
Stairwell down. Because most of this floor is done. I mean, I still got some construction left to do over there, but that's a different story. Ew. This down 4. Yeah, so tonight I'm doing pretty much this stairwell is going to go down quite a bit, not too much, and then probably about 2 stories down. I'm going to make a little landing, and I'm going to make a set of stairs on that side of these, and another one on that side. And that should be...
Sorry, but I have to sleep. See you tomorrow.
Have a good one, Coconut Monkey. Thank you for popping in.
Have a good night or day.
It's a stone storm. I think at this point I have more than enough
Take
stone.
care at Coconut Monkey.
More than enough for this, so we're going to do a lot of this tonight. Maybe I should turn. Don't need to see very far down here. This doesn't make a difference anymore. Yeah, if you're running your terrain level of detail quality, you can always run it at ultra. It makes very little difference on your performance for the game, like to the point of nothing. He's optimized it.
Tingus Pingus. Welcome to my channel. Big Changoose.
Changoose.
I'll have to
Hey,
try
Mayo.
that next time. I usually just run the default settings.
Yeah, he's optimized the level of detail so much that literally makes no difference to your performance. If it's on ultra or the other, and it looks much better on ultra. I think in a couple of releases you won't even have the option. It'll just be normal, and normal will be ultra. Okay, so ceiling 1, 2, 3. Still got a ways to go. It was sunny and warm here today. Well, partway through the day. I think I'll just do this from now on. One. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. I still got a bit to go. I'd like to see a mod that lets me count how many damn torches I've got out. Because I haven't made torches in a long, I haven't made torches since I left the upper area. All these torches I made a long time ago. Long before this area, the carpentry district, and the residential over there were open. I know like 3 things about SQL and how to use the editor. So I tried to go into the SQL and I can't make heads or tails of it.
You mean C++?
Well, no, I mean, I just took an SQL editor and went after the SQLite file. Because I did that to fix some of my world issues that I had at one point. Because I had a bunch of weird things where like chunks spawned, but they weren't the right chunks. So I went into there and I deleted and I fixed up most of that world. So I figured to go and look for what that stuff was. It should be easy enough to go in there, tell it I'm looking for the item or the object, and I'm looking at it going, I think it'd be neat to be able to see in game or even out of game what you have in, like what you've used, how many, because here we have, and I know it's there, so here we have, you see it's total mined blocks, total placed blocks, total crafted blocks. So I want something more fine-tuned than that. Like, how many torches have I crafted? How many torches have I placed? Those two numbers will not be the same. The placed will be like 10, 15 times the amount that were made.
Stats like the Minecraft stats screen could be good.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, my crystal ran out of charge. Shouldn't even have been using a crystal in that bucket for here. How far down am I? I want to go 2 floors. So this is the ceiling, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1. On purpose, 1. I gotta do 2 more of that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm getting some night light in here. I think the next time I play with the pixie block, I'm going to have to play with it in a desert. Because if I play with it too close to where I've been building, it's going to get lost. Because I've got a block out there, but it's lost under something. I'm not sure if it's under my baseball diamond or...
I want to make an archery range game with the voxel API, but the project has been on hiatus since I started cyube Painter.
Well, if you're looking for something like that, Pixie Block, that Pixie game might have some code you could use in it. He's pretty much abandoned. He made it and then he abandoned it. I'm like, no! He's like, here you go. I think it's on the GitHub project. But something that keeps score, that would be cool. What all were you thinking of having in it?
I checked out Fildo's code when I updated it for everyone. He is on another level.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But one more, right? Because I need the ceiling. I need one more down. If I err on the side of too much, it's better than too little. Whoa. Too fast for it.
Basically it would be a structure that gets generated from a block. And when you start a game you'd have a certain amount of time to hit as many targets as you can.
Oh, that sounds like that could be fun. 1, 2, one more set. That sounds like something I could check out.
The targets would be randomly placed on the range with their score value determined by their distance to the player. And new targets would be placed as soon as one is hit.
Well, I actually have 2 target types.
So with practice you could a higher and higher score even with a time limit.
Yeah, well, I've got those 2 target types that are in the workshop right now, the 3-spot and the other one. You can use those if you want. Unless you're going to do something more creative than standard target. I found gold. I gotta go and update them so that they actually... See, there's a 3-spot. And there's the 1 spot.
I've actually already prepared most of the blocks I need and more or less totally designed the mod. I just haven't taken the time to translate the design into code.
Ah. So I'm assuming you put a little more artistic into the targets than I do. If you can, turn the deer into targets. Just random.
Absolutely not. If anything, I put less effort. Stone Brick Studios. Welcome to my channel.
Hey, Stone Brick.
Good morning. Laughing face.
Out of torches. Let's go to my room of torture and get some torches.
Hey Stone.
Whoa! I mean, in doing better, this room was completely full. I've now got a shadowy corner. still bad, but it's not as bad as it was in here. Oh, 10 too many.
Progress is progress.
Oh, you know, when you're making an unfathomable cavern, you need a lot of torches. Especially seeing as this is like, what, 4 or 5 layers up and down? All beaten out by this type of tool or that type of tool. Leaving the iron ones there. I got my coppers. Copper sledgehammers and copper shovels are used for precision digging. Iron is used for destruction. Once I get through my stair creation, then you'll see me pull out the sledgehammers and really go at it.
I just use iron for everything. My design philosophy is any blocks will usually look better than what was there before, so I don't mind making a mess. Any blocks I place asterisk.
Yeah, I was like that, but then when I wanted to make like fine additions to stuff, I found I kept destroying all of my blocks around. So the copper also the copper does less splash damage, so if you're digging next to something you've just built, the copper sledgehammer is your better bet, safer bet. I got chests and chests and chests of this stuff, so I'm just gonna make a bit of room, gather some more. But I can't leave it on the ground because it does eventually hurt me.
I have yet to craft a sledgehammer, so maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, try crafting a sledgehammer. Actually, try crafting 2 copper ones. So if you haven't crafted any yet, then you'll want to craft some of those. Like with the copper ones, if I'm beating on the wall, I might take one out from the wall behind it. Not counting when you're beating on ores, which you really shouldn't do with a sledgehammer anyway. So you get very few, if any. Whereas if you use the iron sledgehammer, it will definitely damage the wall behind. come on. Back here.
Eventually I'll do it for the achievement at least.
Well, that's why I suggested the 2 copper sledgehammers. I believe it's only the coppers that give you that, bonus there, the count.
When I want to make my arms hurt, I just play Beat Saber.
Oh, but with the sledgehammers, it's easy. You just... It's even easier than mining each and every block, because as you come up, rake them up and down. Let's see if I can... how well it works here. But yeah, if you smash any ores with a sledgehammer, you're definitely breaking the blocks around them by the time you break the ore. Ooh. That's it, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. Also, I'd like it to look good before I actually skin it. I find the holes make my brain hurt a little bit. Unless I'm doing it for effect, like in the tunnel area up there. Okay, so now... One, two, three, four.
All of my copper has gone into feeding my hoarding addiction. Eventually I will have a house dedicated to putting my chests in.
I gave up on a single place. I got chests at the beginning, a big chest room at the beginning. I've got a small chest room if you follow the pathway over there. Another big huge chest room over there with stone in it. And other stuff that I found along the way. But I've been doing the, look at me, I'm a dwarf. Okay. Yes, that's right. This is going to go a little quicker on this side. How am I doing here? 1, 2. Three. Actually, 3 is what I'm going to do here. And why are we 4 wide? Why am I doing 4 wide? This is 8, isn't it? Yeah, that's why I'm doing 4. Gotcha. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Because more gold. Okay, so 1, 2, third is a platform down. Oops. Okay, all that does is pushes them down to a different level. One, two, three. Okay. That's one, that's two. Okay. It really doesn't take long to build up a supply of stone in this game. Here's a mod. Delete all stone. Delete all of these you mined in the last 10 minutes. I'm not sure how feasible that really would be. One, two, three, four. We'll go one more.
Sadly, I think you need blueprint modding to do that unless stone gives us more inventory methods.
I mean like this right here that's on the ground outside of my inventory. But not deleting this stuff. Iron, copper, coal. I mean, I'm just picking it up and deleting it anyway. Then again, I'm not even sure what I'm asking programming-wise. How far down did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should be able to join up in the middle again. So what am I doing here? I came down 1, 2, 3, which means I should go back in 1, 2, 3.
In its current state, the Voxel API mostly deals with adding functionality to blocks, though that function is primarily manipulating the voxel grid.
So what I'm talking would be more of a UE4 mod then.
We can set blocks to be other kinds of blocks, which opens a lot of doors to be sure. But in a way this is sort of our only handle to pull.
For now. I sense a vast. Well, maybe not a vast, but a little bit of a hole. So I'm at here. 1, 2, 3.
But that does make what we've done so far all the more impressive. Sunglasses.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so 1. Oop, I forgot to. Yeah, you guys have done amazing work with that. One, two, this is the third. Like you're finally letting us place flowers mod. Which of course I do. I look at a little bit and go, ooh, this is cool. And then Chibi goes and makes like this massive creation with it. Hey, what am I doing here? 1, 2, 3, which means I shouldn't have I gotta chop that.
Septerix. Welcome to my channel. More mods are definitely on the way.
Oh yeah.
I've got 3 in the works myself.
Oh, sweet. I can't wait to see them all as they come out. Even
So
those that
far
don't.
I've only seen cyube make a flower garden, but he is defiantly putting in work to promote the mod. Which is nice, I like that he is enjoying it so much.
Yeah, I demonstrated how it worked, and then I went off and did something else. But that is one of the 2 mods that's still active right now in my mods folders. And the other ones are all in a hold folder right now. Because tonight, I just wanted to dig. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did 6 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I thought about taking an afternoon to make a mod manager app in C#, but I don't know how close Stone is to adding workshop support.
Yeah, I think the mod manager, considering this dev is invested in modding his game, I think it's best to wait for the Steam. Unless, of course, it's going to take him a year or so, which, understandable. If then yeah, I'd say it's worth doing. But there's nothing worse than spending several hours and writing this beautiful piece of software, and then the guy goes, "Oh, by the way, here's the better version of what you spent the weekend working on." Oh, yeah, I'm full again. All right.
I can't imagine it would be too hard to add Steam Workshop support, so I think it just comes down to his priorities. That being said, I've never made a Steam game, so maybe it's super difficult.
Yeah, I don't know what's up on that end, and I mean he's working on stabilizing and adding stuff for the modding in particular. So if that one takes a while to do, it's worth it for you guys having a full suite and him setting you up before he moves on to something else. Because once he moves on to, I don't know, mobs, weapons, whatever, I doubt he's really going to want to come back and revisit adding more functionality for modding. So I'd hit him up with everything you could right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a big one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a big one.
I hope he doesn't forget about us. Workshop support is the most important thing still missing before update 52 can come out. And I'd hope it comes out within the next 30 days or so, laughing face.
Well, there you go, a non-ETA for as an ETA. Don't hold them to it. And that'll be nice for the rest of us, because then as soon as you guys update it, we won't have to really do anything. It'll just be go.
I hope it all works out the way you want at Stone Brick Studios.
If it doesn't, he'll bash his way through and make it work using his superior coding skills. And considering half the time I crash Hello World. So 1, 2, one more. That's
I was watching Croy's stream VOD the other day and he was able to paste thousands of blocks effortlessly. I was amazed because under the hood Stone's code has got to be really good to make that happen.
yeah.
I know my code isn't doing it any favors.
Well, you know, we all do learn at some rate. I used to do coding back in Turbo Pascal in high school. Depending how old you are, you might have heard of the computer network I was using, the icons.
Was nice to see it works well with very big structures, yeah, laughing face.
Okay, now we're going down again. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, in one of the mods I'm working on, it currently has to run checks on 1,000,000 blocks every 5 seconds, and I see no performance issues at all. What are you working on that you need to check 1,000,000 blocks every 5 seconds?
I believe he's working on a program that does what cyubeVR does, but within the world. That's the one you're talking about, right, Septrex? So you get that working, and I'm going to go back into my other world, and I'm going to take my castle, and I'm going to take my pyramid, and I'm going to import them here. As I spent hundreds of hours on those guys.
No, not me working on that.
Oh, oh, sorry then. I thought somebody was working on something to be able to copy and paste full-made structures and stuff like that. I only skim the modding channel because as soon as you guys start spitting code, I'm like, I just glaze over. But when it comes to theory without the actual code, that stuff, that actually interests me in a lot of areas. So I love hearing the explanations of how things are done, but I couldn't tell you how to code it. Just like string theory and a lot of other scientific stuff. Don't ask me the math, I'm clueless, but I understand the other stuff. Okay, how much further down do I want to go? Let there be light. Giddy giddy gumdrops. I got
Turning your clipboard into schematics is something I want to add to cyube Painter, but I've yet to figure out how serializing works in C++.
Then I highly suggest you take a look at CubeEdit and chat with Molit, I guess is how you say his name, because it's M0L33T. So chat with him because he's made it. He made that program. But that's an exterior editor.
That's on the list after figuring out what in God's name a header file is so I can do OOP. C++ is just really nicely fast. So even if you write unoptimized code, the C++ compiler can often turn it into super fast code. The million blocks thing is just placeholder code for now to test basic functionality.
Oh,
I
okay.
need to learn more C++ so I can write something more efficient.
I think I'm going to go down a little deeper than that.
Then again, if it works as it is now, maybe I should just leave it that way, haha.
You always go back later and fix it up. Give it a year and 16 projects difference in time, and then just go clean up all the code of your old stuff. I'm sure you'll understand 100% what you did back then. Sorry, I know enough about coding to to make fun. Hell, I remember writing scripts for Linux.
If it ain't broke.
I remember writing scripts in Linux, and as I'm fine-tuning it, eventually I'm like, what the hell was I trying to do here, and why does this code not work anymore? That was just simple scripting. And believe it or not, I was one of the best in the class. Eventually, I just give up and start over again. Oh, that's what I did wrong. I want to multi-select these compartments, just drag and drop like that, and then drag them all down here and delete them all. One shot. Boom. Probably wouldn't be half so bad if I just reboot my computer before I played. That way my 100 and some odd other things running in the background wouldn't be there. But it's always fun to test your motion sickness ability too. That's the other benefit of using the sledgehammers, is they don't drop as many rocks. Ooh, it got dark in this corner. Alright, that's... We don't need you anymore. See? Plants, grass. Just alive in the... And I got a nice border. Yes, I still got work to do in here. Why are you guys all red? Whoops. Oh well. Pull the rest of you down to Earth 2.
Oh no, a mess.
Worse than that, if I go too far, most of these crystals will now vanish. So I am going to, just in case I go too far, just pop out of the worlds. And we'll pop right back in. And then all those crystals lose all of their physics. So now I can go as far as I want and they'll never vanish. But I've never worked out what the exact distance is. Now if I mine out underneath them all, they'll float right where they are. I don't want to mine under them. Kidoki. Let's drop some of my ores. Okay. Who's what's and where's? You notice I didn't remove any of the blocks that oh no, yeah, there it is. Mining block. Just gonna say, where am I storing my copper? There we go. So now I'm gonna need to find new blocks to use on the next layer down, because I don't want to use any of the blocks I've used on this floor. These stairs, I might make them equivalent to those stairs over there, just to follow a theme. But again, I don't know for sure. How much further down do I want to go? Do I need to go? Sorry. How much further do I need to go? I shouldn't need to go any. Okay, yeah, I got plenty of up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's time. Right, where's my 1, 2, so here. Okay, so you're telling me there was a light source there, but it's not there. Gotcha. Okay, so let's get this way started. Close enough. Now, if I place this larger cavern correctly, I should come up under my bridge entry area. That way I can continue that hole down, so if somebody were to jump off the bridge, they could end up going all the way back down. So it's going all the way back. That layer. Just gonna keep heading back to about that wall at the start, at the entrance. So you can kind of see with the light how it's a little deeper under the bridge than it is over there. I want that whole floor gone so that you'll be able to see way down into the village below. And know that if you drop down that hole, you are done. Okay. I've been at this for a little bit, so I think I'm going to call this a stream, as I did get quite a bit of what I wanted initially done to get done. So I'd like to thank Skeleton King, Coconut Monkey, Blind Neil, Quill, Tingus Pingus, Stonebrick Studios, and Septrex for joining me today. And everybody else who joined as well, thank you all very much. It's always appreciated. I should be back tomorrow. Not sure which I'll be playing. I might do more digging, or I might be back in Township Tale. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Until then, everybody have a great whatever your time zone is.
Have a good night/day, everyone.